days, but we got a day of driving ahead. It's not real. I don't think it's real. I don't think it's adjusted to the time. Anyway, priority number 1, coffee. Priority number 2, breakfast. Priority number 3, get on the road. Got a long day of driving. Happy Canada Day, everybody. It's July 1st. So we're now back in our vehicle. We're in the belly of the beast, so to speak. And so we were the last deck to be called. We are at the back of the boat. That's what happens when you're first. The first become last. It's okay, because we ain't got nothing but time. We have a 6.5 hour drive, so our first mission after I think the night's sleep this time was worse. I don't know. I just kept slipping in my chair. I couldn't get comfortable, and maybe it's because we're sore from our hike and there's a lot of things happening. But our mission is coffee and my mission is breakfast. I need to eat. I don't know what that hike did to me, but I have been ravenous. Maybe it was the 1,700 calories I burned that day. I don't know. We are ready. We can tell the people in front of us are not following instructions because we haven't been instructed to start our vehicles, but his lights are on. I've discovered that I'm a little bit more of a rule follower. Maybe not a rule follower, but if there is a rule, I don't understand why people don't follow it. I also don't understand why people don't pick up after themselves and pick up garbage that they created. Like, what in the world? When there is a garbage can, pick up your garbage and put it in the garbage. I don't get it. Lots of things I don't understand. Would you leave your garbage on your floor at your home? Somebody else's home?
This is what you get when she doesn't sleep well.
It makes me indignant. Anyway. Sorry, I'm rambling. Goodbye. So here's the truth. We're tired. We're tired from the ferry. We're tired from not sleeping. We're tired from our hike. So today's not a super exciting day. But we are at the Reversing Rapids, where apparently when the Bay of Fundy meets this river, the waterfall goes backwards. We'll see. This may end up being a big ball of yarn. So we're here, and I guess we have to wait till the prime of high tide to really see this. And to be honest with you, I don't know that we're gonna make it. We're a little tie-tie. We've ridden a tidal bore, which might be a little bit more exciting than watching it, because we watched it and then we rode on it. So I don't know that we're gonna stick it out. But in the video that I just showed you, you can see the two currents coming together. That might be all that you're getting today, folks. Well, good morning, everybody. It's a day we don't know. We know that it's Wednesday. We know that it's July 2nd, but honestly, we've lost count. So it's day 20-something. Anyway, we're coming to America. We're coming to America. I think we're like an hour and a half away. So exciting. May kiss the ground. We've loved our time in Canada. Don't get me wrong. Any of our Canadian friends, please don't misunderstand. But there is nothing like being on home soil. We have a relatively easy day, but a long day of driving. These vlogs towards the end will be very short once I get caught up. We're going to revisit a couple of places because they were that delicious that we must have them before we go home, because the next time we will be in this area to get those things will be, I don't even know when. So we must have them. And then we're headed on to our stopping point for today. Things are winding down, folks, and we're ready to get home. Thanks for joining us. See you a little bit later. on our Krause's Eat Our Way Across New England. So we are at a pit stop on our trip, and we are back at Bite Into Maine, but we are at their brick and mortar location. And because we're at their brick and mortar location, we got a flight, which means we each got 3 mini lobster rolls. I'm happy to report that that is still for me on gluten-free bread, and I am so excited to try. Stay tuned.
I look attractive to you.
Yes.
I
Bring
you
that.
lobster.
Bring it over.
Would you like some lobster?
Yes.
I should bring it to you now.
I'm so excited.
Be careful with the butter.
We're about to bite into it.
Well, I think they keep it safe and dry. If it was food, if you once again take a check off a delicious box, camera travels. And so you just keep this in your hand. In Jesus' name.
This is the curry. Because butter makes everything better.
Just push it in.
You know what I'm gonna do? It's so good. This butter garlic roll is what I've been craving. It's really good. Next up, the chipotle. We had this one before. It was super yummy. The smokiness and the spiciness.
Hurry, hurry. Eat curry.
So good. Okay, so our last one. The picnic. So, Bite Into Maine was equally as delicious the second time. However, I think Mr. Krause has updated his preference for roll. Mr. Krause?
Well, first of all, I want to say that having Maine lobster up here in Maine wants me to over-exaggerate what I think would be a Maine accent, and probably not. But anyway, put all that aside. With the Maine lobster, the chipotle today was very good, very good. I had chipotle, I had curry, and I had a picnic. And the chipotle won out over the other 2 chips, and I had a root beer. Telling you, spot on. Spot on.
Yeah, I might have to agree. I think the chipotle won out for me today too. It's just kind of what I was into. It had a nice little spice, but all of them tasted great with a little drawn butter. And
Ooh.
the thing I was looking the most forward to was the gluten-free roll with a little bit of garlic butter crisp, and it was fantastic. So So glad we came back. If you are ever coming to Portland, Maine, and you like lobster rolls, you must try Bitin' to Maine. We had a lobster roll in Nova Scotia, which is what they're, seafood's what they're supposed to be known for. Nowhere near. And I think Mr. Krause had a lobster roll in Newfoundland. Nowhere near the flavor. So we are now off to our second favorite Maine food. Literally Maine as in the state of Maine, not a Maine food group. And
That was tricky.
Yeah, and we'll report back. So as part of our eat our way across New England, we are stopping at our favorite ice cream spot, Mount Desert Island Ice Cream, because they have a location in Portland. I think about this ice cream often over the years, and I'm so excited to have it again. Tragedy has struck. They're closed. It says 11:30 to 10:30 daily. All right. We've learned to deal with disappointment a little bit on this trip. And that is a disappointment. So back into the car we go on our way to Massachusetts. We have arrived at our stopping point for today, which is the Public House Historic Inn and Motor Lodge. And it is an old historic property. We're gonna eat dinner here, and then we're gonna go down to Sturbridge Village, but we're in Sturbridge, Massachusetts, and it's gonna be a fun time. We are going to dinner at the Public House, a historic inn that we're staying at, and we're gonna have traditional American fare. Good morning, everybody. It is Thursday, July 3rd. We're going to be home in 3 days. We had a lovely stay at the Public House Historic Inn. Really pretty. We just stayed in for the night. We didn't go anywhere, do anything. We're going to drive a little bit towards downtown to see that before we get on the road. And then we're headed to the Poconos.
Had a really nice dinner.
Yes, we had a great dinner.
Good waiter.
Yep, really good night.
Yep, and then free baked goods in the morning with coffee. Ooh.
Yep, it'll be a good day. So we are in the town of Jim Thorpe, Pennsylvania. We haven't really done much today but drive, but we're gonna see what there is to see. There's a train. We're not doing that. And it's a cute historic little place. So we're gonna walk around for about an hour, try not to get rained on, and see what we can see. So what started out as a lovely stroll in Jim Thorpe has turned into a very wet downpour. Mr. Krause looks absolutely darling with his cherry blossom umbrella. And
Cars drive by.
when the cars drive by, they blow up all of their puddles right onto our bodies, and it's so kind. So my left leg is completely soaked.
My feet are soaked.
Yeah, so are mine. My left arm is pretty well saturated, but I am wearing a rain jacket. So, yeah. This is what we paid for. It's $2.35. What a ride.
$1.15 per person.
A little bit more than that.
17.
See? Sweet. It's sweet. Let's see if another one. Here, this one. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Lovely. So we're back safely in the car. Just a short, maybe 25 minutes. Not even.
Get my shoes cleaned.
I feel like the vacation people, scratch that. The Lord has been giving us such good weather this whole trip. And we've been able to see all the things that we want to see. I think he might be saying it's time to go home. We feel like it's time to go home. So we've just got a couple more stops to make just to make the drive home easier. And yeah, we're looking forward to it. 3 more sleeps until we're in our own house. It's gonna be good.
In our own what?
In our own house.
House. You would say home and house. House.
Whatever.
House.
I'm wet and cold now. My whole left side is drowned. It is cute. It is a tourist trap.
Jim Thorpe.
Jim Thorpe. It's cute. It's a tourist trap. We got trapped in the rain.
We've been thorped.
We've been thorped. What you got, Mr. Kraus?
Nice tomato ketchup. Slow good.
What's your dinner?
I have seafood melt.
A seafood melt?
Yep.
And I have a buffalo burger with squash. Yummy. We're at a cute little place in Lehighton, Pennsylvania, called Bonnie and Clyde. Look how cute. This little decor. It's pretty cute. Happy 4th of July, everybody. So on our trek home, we are stopping at something called the Green Dragon Market. It is an Amish market in Ephrata, Pennsylvania. It just opened at 8 a.m. It is currently 8:03. There are hundreds of cars here. Hundreds of cars here. This is gonna be an adventure. So we came, we saw, we got potato chips for Dad. So my dad, years ago, when he would drive up to Pennsylvania for business or whatever, would always stop and get Zerby's potato chips, kettle cooked potato chips. And we scored the mother load. We got a 3-pound box or a 2-pound box or something like that. And we got some individual flavors for us to try. And yeah, this is a huge place. You could spend an entire day here. There is acres upon acres of food and flea market type of stuff. And if that's the kind of thing that you're into, make this a pit stop if you're ever in Pennsylvania on a Friday. They're open year round every Friday, no matter what. So yeah, we, however, are getting back on the road because we've got places to be and things to do. So it's been real, Green Dragon. It just so happens that on our way to Lynchburg, we have encountered Virginia's first Buc-ee's, and we have waited 45 minutes in the parking lot for a parking spot. And so here we are. We're gonna do it. We're getting some lunch, and I don't know if we'll ever leave. But hey, thousands of cars were at Buc-ee's. So we have arrived in my hometown of Lynchburg, Virginia, and we are staying in the historic district. This is the house that we're staying in, and we're staying in a renovated apartment in the bottom. Look at the inside of our adorable little Airbnb. So this is the little living room area. Cute, all the wainscoting, love it. Bathroom, Mr. Krause is in. Kitchen, look how adorable is that? And then we'll take a look at this. Lovely, in a little historic home. Just met the owner, super kind. So we're gonna get unloaded and then we're gonna head out and look at my hometown. The last time Bobby and I were in Lynchburg was when we both graduated from the college. Bobby got his Bible degree, I got my master's. And so we thought we'd come back, and the campus is totally different. Like, wow, unbelievable. Isn't that lovely? But here we are, we're at LU. Some things look familiar from when I was a student on campus, and some things are very much different. It is something. Wow. So we're gonna take you around. What's more American than baseball? We're at a baseball game in my hometown. It's pretty awesome.
We're going to do this in an orderly fashion. We don't want to waste some time here tonight.
Oh, beautiful, far heroes proved in liberating strife. Who more than self their country loved, and mercy more than life.
After a night of great fireworks and a win at the baseball game, and managing to get out of a parking lot with 4,000 cars, believe it or not, in Lynchburg, Virginia, because it was the only place in town for a real fireworks show. We went for ice cream at Moo Moo's. Super adorable, family-owned little ice cream truck here off Timberlake Road.
So good you have to say it twice.
Moo Moo. So we are headed back to our historic Airbnb to get a good night's rest. Maybe test try some potato chips from Pennsylvania earlier today. And then we make one more step towards home tomorrow. And then home on Sunday. So before we head out of town this morning from my hometown of Lynchburg, we decided to stop at the place that I was born, which is Virginia Baptist Hospital. And it's beautiful. I mean, look at this beautiful hospital. Isn't that amazing? I mean, who wouldn't want to be born in a beautiful building like this? So, beautiful historic hospital on Rivermont Avenue in Lynchburg. Guess where we are? We're at Buc-ee's. Second one in 2 days. We survived yet another Buc-ee's stop. Barely. There was a line. It only took about 5 minutes, but there was a line, like, had to be, I don't know, 75, 100 deep for the women's bathroom. Anyway, we are having sandwiches, and I'm eating chicken salad every day because I couldn't get chicken salad in Canada. And we are making our trek towards home. One more sleep, and then we are home tomorrow. And one more Buc-ee's before we go home. We've reached our last night on Kraus Lampoon Adventures. We're at our Airbnb, a lovely little home. And we are going to do one more taste test. My dad and mom used to get these chips called Zerbies. So they're kettle cooked chips, Amish made. So we brought home my dad's some, or we're bringing some home, but we thought we would try some of the flavors that we got, and then leave the rest for mom and dad. It's honey mustard. 1, 2, 3. Yummy. Take a couple. Save the rest for mom and dad.
I like that. Right away. Boom. My palate just lit up.
Sour cream and onion. 1, 2, 3. Pretty good. Different than like Cape Cod kettle cooked. Italian hoagie. Oregano. Delicious. Those are my favorites so far. These are supposed to be a cult following that have become more popular than the original. So they're dark, not because they're burnt, but because they're made from russet potatoes, so they caramelize in the frying process. 1, 2, 3. And they're supposed to be sour cream and onion. I don't get that. I just get the darkness of the chip, which is fine. We are doing laundry, and we will be home by noon tomorrow. We got one more stop to make tomorrow, and that is Buc-ee's for breakfast at the new Buc-ee's in Brunswick, Georgia.
Early.
And then it is full steam ahead to St. Petersburg, Florida. It's 6:08 a.m. on the last day of our trip, and we're at Buc-ee's, and every time I've gone to Buc-ee's the last few times, I've only been able to get lunch. But now, because we're here at 6 o'clock in the morning, those egg and brisket tacos are calling my name. So I got my Buc-ee's breakfast. They make a bacon, sausage, egg, and cheese bowl. So I'm able to have that. So I bought that. And then I got a brisket and egg taco because I've been wanting it. And I took it out of the shell and put it in my bowl with some fresh red sauce. Homemade salsa. So good. If you ever get a chance to be at a Buc-ee's for breakfast, get yourself a brisket and egg taco with red sauce or green sauce. It's awesome. We are home. We're gonna unpack at some point after we snuggle our dogs. These last 2 weeks have felt like a decade since we've seen Josiah, like 2 separate trips. So anyway, we're home and we're gonna go hug our puppies.